What's going on, guys? Oh man, I did not know if I was going to do a live stream tonight or not. I was down to the wire finishing up a job and I made it. Here I am. I got about this much energy left. No, I'm kidding. Oh, mercy. I am still in Vermont and wrapped it up tonight. I finished it at about 9:01 p.m. Enough time to get a partial thumbnail up and get showered and cleaned up. Look at my new hat. Miss Judy got me this hat. Let me show you what it does. What? It's pretty cool. It's just what I needed. Anyway, I can't start rambling this quick in the show. Let me say hi to some people, and then we're going to give you some updates and just chit chat. Thrifty Angela, thank you for always being here. Gracie, welcome in. Johnny, you rock. Bernadette, you rock. Sue, welcome in from Maryland. Good to see you here. I'm in Vermont doing a build, so all done. Going to be heading home tomorrow. It's going to take me about 3 days to get home. So say hi to some more people. Tracy in the house. Crystal, thank you for being here. Linda Barker, thank you for being here. Diane, Annette is here. Mark Wolf is here. Diane is here. Thank you guys. Thank you for the Dream on Wheels raid. I got in there late. My thing, I don't know if it was my computer. I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to go live. It just was buffering and buffering and buffering, and I didn't know if it was me or them but hung out for a little bit. Kathleen, thank you for being here. And Holland. I'm gonna Box Van D, thank you for being here. Whoa, Nelly, thank you for being here. I don't got any Bigfoot on the screen tonight. No big feet. She Devil, thank you for being here. Um, Surfing Dodo, thank you for being here. Sunset Jen, thank you for being here. Tim, time for exploring. Dan, thank you for being here. Miles to go, thank you for being here. Miles to go. I should know your name. Um, don't tell me I'm gonna get it. Loretta, you're the best. You're the best. And I hate it when I can't remember everybody's names. There's so many people. Guess what happened today, guys? We hit 700,000 views on the channel. So because of you guys watching and following along, that is amazing. We are going to hit 1 million in 2023. I know it. I know it. Um, Helen, Folk of the Forest, how are you, my good friend? I was going to ask you a question. I'll think of it. It is Judy, and I was going to say that, and then I was going to say, and I thought it might not be Judy. What if it's Nancy? I knew it was Judy. I'm going to remember that now. I'm going to remember that now. Anyway, guys, I remembered you. I remembered. Oh man, it's a lot to remember. I don't know how you guys are, but confession. When I walk up to a big group of people and people say, "Hi, I'm Mary. I'm Bob. I'm Bill. I'm Lisa. I'm like, it's in one ear and out the other. I cannot remember. I am terrible at names. Kelly, you can tell her anything. And a year from now, if it's not about something that has to do with me or the house or something like that, she will remember everything, every detail she remembers. Um, let's see here. So 700,000 views. Thank you guys so much. And are you guys excited? Because in about 1 week, I'm going to have a humongous announcement, and I want you guys to hear it first. So I'm super pumped and super, super pumped. I've got 2 vans coming in October, different times in October, and going to be working on a ProMaster and a Transit. So, well, I might even do a comparison on which one I like working on best. But I'll tell you already, there's things that I like about the Transit and there's things that I like about the ProMaster. So honestly, it all probably boils back down to size. Like I like the front wheel drive, but the new Transit, Kim Lamfers, hello from Alva, Florida, Fort Myers, been there. Currently hunkered in the laundry room during a tornado warning. Hurricane Ian is no joke. So I've been in rain for almost the 12 days I've been up here. I think I've seen the sun just a handful of times, couple of times. I just now heard about Ian. I thought we were still on Fiona and just heard about Ian. So everybody, there's a whole bunch of prayer warriors in my community. So everybody pray for those people that are down there affected by the hurricanes. I'm getting ready to go to Costa Rica in a week and a half or so. And I don't know how the hurricanes are down there, but I pray to God that that my trip doesn't get ruined. I need some R&R. So, guys, I have been up here in Vermont, and I'll tell you what, I have met incredible people on the road between Sue in Maryland, Christina in Chicago, Judy here in Vermont. I have just been so blessed. Barb in Deb in Illinois. I have been blessed to meet some incredible people and being a part of what they want to do in their life, whether it's, just a weekend warrior van build or Judy said I could share. She is a nurse practitioner. She's a psychiatric nurse practitioner. She evaluated my brain the entire time I'm here. It is confirmed that I am semi-crazy, a horrible, horrible eater, and the list goes on. But I'm good at games. I'm good at games. Very competitive. But I have met incredible people on the road. And Judy is a nurse practitioner and she actually works remote a couple of hours away and stays at a campground in her van. And so that's exciting. But it's so cool being a part of people's dreams. So it's just awesome. I love it. And sometimes just being able to help answer some questions. So for everyone in the path of Ian, prayers, thank you. Thank you, Judy. Hi, Carol. Floss is in the house. Thank you for coming in. Robin Jan, thanks for being here. Probably Jan. I hope you've gotten some relief from the pain. That's I don't think he goes in until like the 10th or something. That's Tim, did you have your stent put in? They get that stone out. So that's a long time. So anyway, guys, I'm finishing up. I debated about hitting the road, but we went and she took me to the overlook here so I could watch the sunset. Pretty cloudy, overcast. I did get a couple of good pictures though. I'll share them with you guys. I'll share them on the page. But really, really amazing time up here. We went to Stowe, Vermont, which is incredibly beautiful. I did a beautiful hike. It was less than a mile long down to a waterfall. Went to the Von Trapp Lodge where the Sound of Music was made. I didn't dance. It was raining that day as well. Incredible restaurants. We went to several different restaurants. I don't think I've been in a chain restaurant. I don't think I have since I've been here. In 12 days, I have not eaten in a chain restaurant. It's been incredible. And then, of course, I cook in the van too. I don't have pain with the kidney stone. I go in, yeah, October 10th for surgery. Stent will be, yep. Sounds good. Sounds good. I skied in Stowe. That is incredible there. Lots and lots of skiing. Johnny, I'll be back to visit you when y'all get back from Costa Rica. Awesome. Awesome. We'll be waiting for you. Greece, he goes in October. That's what I thought. October 10th. When he told me October 10th and he told me what he was having done as a nurse, I was like, that's too long to wait. People make somebody wait. Sounds wonderful, Johnny. It really was. It was a good time. And driving through the mountains, everybody that's been to Missouri, unless you've been to the southwest side of Missouri, just like Box Van D had to teach me how to drive down a mountain because there's no mountains there. So being here and being in Vermont, being able to look over the lake and see New York and up in Stowe and went to the Ben and Jerry's thing. They were closed, so I didn't get ice cream, but I may go back. Um, but really, really good time here. So what's planned next? My two bills, my vacation, and then Quartzsite. I'll be in Quartzsite in January. I'm going to spend the New Year's with Kelly because she is off this year as well. I'm going to spend the New Year with Kelly, and then I'm going to head to Quartzsite. Gonna take a bunch of tools with me. May look into getting a trailer because I want to start doing some workshops. And I was talking to one of my friends today about it, about possibly doing a 3-day workshop where 3 to 5 people would come to where I'm at and we could work on whatever they need help with. They've got full access to my tools, full access to my brain, full access to my craziness, and see if I can help them out. The other thing is, I don't know if I should keep doing it, but I feel like I can bless other people. Companies keep sending me refrigerators and battery banks. So at these clinics, I feel like I can't really ship them to people because the power banks are god awful heavy. They're anywhere from 35 pounds, 20 pounds to 60 pounds. But there's so many people that could use them. And all I got to do is do a small video. So, hey, Johnny, are you still in the Northeast? Yes, I am. I'm leaving in the morning. I am still in Burlington. Oh man is up with Ben and I know, don't know about your ice cream fetish. Yeah. I didn't I'm not out of Vermont yet. But we did go there and they were closed because I had to do a hike first. Hiking and then ice cream. The only thing more important than ice cream is probably hiking and you guys. Oh Lord, driving in Vermont in the dark is a different story. I will tell you what, I was driving up here. I apologize if I'm repeating this from last week, but I was driving up here in the Adirondacks. It was dark. It was so dark. And I passed a Class C. I could see people inside of it. So I turned around, came back to where they were at, pulled in, about 8-10 feet away, shut the lights down, and I hunkered down for the night so that I could see those beautiful mountains when I woke up in the morning. So what would be great for you? Give some of the items that you received to others. Yes, yes, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I've been gifting a few things to my sister because she's getting the ambulance set up, and she does have it out of the shop. It's back on the road, so thank goodness for that. Sign me up for your 3-day event I don't have a 3-day event in Quartzsite yet. This one is going to be in Missouri before Quartzsite, but I may do something in Quartzsite too. I just won't have that level of tools with me. Stayed in Manchester, Vermont. I am about an hour from the Canadian border. That's where I'm at. And I know you guys know that I'm smarter than this, but I did not bring my passport. I left my meetup, went home, did a load of laundry. Me and Mark Wolf put as many tools as we could in my van and I hit the road. So totally left without my passport, left with several things, including long sleeve shirts. So I've had one sweatshirt up here, and I bought a flannel shirt so I could just throw it on and take it off when I was, yeah, yeah. Yeah, not the smartest and I could have went to the store and bought some stuff, but I'm getting by. When you live in a van by yourself, you can wear the same thing 5 days in a row, right? Congratulations on your sister's build out. Yeah, yeah. So she's getting pretty set up now. Hopefully she'll be camping with me. October, getting ready for some fish to start biting again. So I got to get my flies out and get some fishing done. Me and Mark Wolf stopped. I fished in Ohio. I did not fish in Vermont though. I'm taking my trailer. If you need me to bring anything, awesome, awesome. We may talk about that. We may talk about that. We'll we'll see how I'm doing. Um, Hi, anyone I missed? That's Floss. Good girl. Yeah, so that would be cool. Yes, fishing. Oh man, I tell you what, I can't even probably count on one hand how many times I have been fishing this year and how many times I've been hiking this year. It has been a busy, busy year. I was thinking about this last night. I think I've done 5 builds and I've done um 3 remodels and then some other small projects in between. I know Box Van D has tools. I know. Yeah, we need to get together and talk about our meetup too. I'm gonna have a little Patreon get together one day, or so, 1 or 2 days, for Patreons and channel members. But of course, a lot of those will probably be the same people over there at Box Van D's. Nope, definitely look better than Mo Bang has been seeing these state capitals, and I keep seeing pictures. I don't know if it's on Instagram or Facebook, maybe Facebook. And he's at all these capitol buildings. That's a lot of driving. Did you make any videos of hiking? I did. It's in editing. It's in editing. Matter of fact, 2 of my upcoming videos are not going to be about van builds. So one of them will be a beautiful, both of them are beautiful, waterfall, state park, Stowe, Vermont, stuff like that. So very cool. You're so close to Orvis Mother Store. I don't even know what that is. Orvis Mother Store. I don't like to shop except REI, Home Depot, Lowe's, um, Harbor Freight. Like to go to Harbor Freight. Thank you so much, Johnny, for your favorite tool video. I super chat sometimes, also requesting such a video. You came through, Johnny. Awesome. Thank you so much for the super chat. You gotta get the panda bear. You gotta. There you go. Thank you so much, Makita. Um, Leader in fly fishing. I need a fly fishing pole, and then I can put my hat on about 5 o'clock in the morning. Ah, I need sleep. I went to bed last night at 2 a.m. My brain would not shut down. It just wouldn't shut down. So I was just, if you, all the stuff I was thinking about, you ever try and get to sleep and say 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottle. I even tried that. Didn't work. It's called a rod. Yeah. Oh, hey, Charlie Grace, thanks for coming in. My cone head buddy. I have some flies just come around here. Oh, nice. I I travel with my fishing pole, my fishing rod. So I love it. You're right. It's always great to see an artist of builders or tinkers' favorite tools. Yes. starting your own practice. I love sharing like some of my tools because hands down, the aesthetics and a lot of it has to do with having the right tools. And when you are, making cabinets or whatever, having that perfect tool to do it with helps. So I love doing the tool videos. Hey, Bev, thank you for coming in. Good to see you. If you want to get sleep, tell yourself you want to just lay there all night. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. It was a rough one. It was a rough one. It makes me thirsty singing 99. I'm telling you what, I do it all the time. When I start seeing 99 bottles of beer on the wall, by the time I get to 97, I'm already yawning. But then I'll start thinking about something else and I'll forget what bottle I'm on. So Johnny has the best tools. I don't know, Sue. I see your shop is pretty set up. It was so easy. And this one too, Judy had a lot of tools of her own too. Being able to use some of those tools. And even in Chicago, there was a couple of tools that I forgot, and her husband had them. So yeah, my dad always said you got to have the right tools. You do, and you got to take care of them, and they'll last you, last you, last you. So I'll tell you what, though. I'll tell you what I did. So I've put in one, two, three, four diesel heaters now. Those 4-inch bits that you have to use to get through a van, I'm telling you, you get about one hole with those because and then the second hole, I mean, it's just not sharp enough. And I look at them and I know that you probably can sharpen them, but when you talk about how long it would take you to sharpen that, as opposed to they're just so cheaply made, it's almost not worth messing with it. Yeah. um Hey, Daryl, thanks for coming in. Oh, I still have blinders on. My family has a lot of tools. Unfortunately, walking around on two legs. Oh, that's funny. Oh my goodness. Well, if you're seeing 99 bottles don't work, try drinking them. I know, because if I drank one, I'd probably be asleep. That's a good point. I am a lightweight, a lightweight. Oh man, becoming Bev in the house. She just got back from Poland, then went to Hawaii. I had my meetup, and then she had hers right after me, but right on the and at her campground, and it was so much fun. If you haven't seen her video on it, it was so. You talk about, I mean, van lifers just let loose, and there was new people there helping each other. I did some work there. I loved it. It was so much fun. There is a video going to be coming out on my meetup, and now that I am heading home, got a couple of days, probably about 6 days before a van comes. So I'm going to try and get these 4 videos edited, and one of them is my meetup. So oh, no one touches my tools. I bet. I bet. I just seeing your rig, I know you got some nice tools. There's such a difference between, and this time, now and this time last year. You really are back to joy. We were talking about that. Can't remember who was talking about. We were talking about it too. And I don't want people to think I was burnt out in nursing. I just really like doing what I'm doing, and and the art of it, and bringing somebody's got an idea and bringing that idea to life, and I really love it. I really like doing it. And with that and the whole YouTube thing, and trying out equipment, trying out like products that I can give them away and help somebody else, it's really just what I love. I love helping people. I love being able to give some of this stuff away. I don't know. I just love it. So, and I'm happier, and I'm happier. Even though I haven't hiked and I haven't fished in months, I am happy. Tools, love, never loan your tools to loved ones. Yep. I'll tell you what, in the subdivision, I'll have people come over. Hey, do you have, and every now and then I'll have to call my neighbor. I'll message my neighbor. Hey, do you have a, yeah. When you love your job, it doesn't feel like work. It's fun. Absolutely. Absolutely. Um, Near Springfield, let me answer that question. Um, Cindy owns the flat. Oh, the Fiat. Yeah, Cindy owns the Fiat. I'll tell you what, that little Fiat, it's got to be the smallest build in in the US. It's a little Fiat. She's got a bed in there. She's got a potty in there. She's got a ton of storage in there. I was gonna tour hers back in February, and she wanted to fix it first, wanted to do it. And the weekend I was down there, it was just too crazy to really do a tour because I kind of felt like I was, trying to meet up with everybody. But it was cool. It was cool. My grandkids will freak when I load my rig and take all my tools, right? Oh, I'll tell you what, I've got a collapsible table saw in my van right now. It barely fits in here, but it's a game changer out here on the road. So when I was in Maryland, Sue went and got one for us because we were trying to cut straight lines with the jig. And it's too hard to do. People say, "Oh, you get a nice straight line." Well, I mean, it's not always like that. I mean, a table saw is poof. That's the way to go. Looks like she has lots of snacks in the Fiat too. Oh, you want to talk about snacks? You want to talk about snacks? When you're on a job and all you do is work, go to Home Depot, work, go to Home Depot, you're limited to the snacks that you can get. But if you go to Home Depot, actually Lowe's, I was at Lowe's. Look at this. Oh man, those are good. At the meetup, Misty makes a s'more platter. And if you're in the chat and you were at the meetup, whether it was mine or Bev's or whatever, the s'more platter is like I could eat that as a meal. It was phenomenal. It was so good. Collapsible table saw. Yes, yes. I'll show you. I think my home is cleaning up. I can show you. Can you see it over there? I can't see it. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it or not. There it is. Yep, there it is. That's that yellow thing. That is a collapsible table saw. That was the best gift ever. So much chocolate at there was. Debbie Bab is in the house. Debbie is tearing apart her van, took the bulkhead out, storage out, completely redoing it. The only thing that I'm pretty sure that didn't come out is the vent fan. Um, Super portable, absolutely. It's a little awkward to get it into the van, into the doorway there. Judy helped me and we lifted it right in. So that's a game changer. And Mark Wolf said, "Oh, when we put it in there, he said, oh, put your seat back and it'll prevent it from rocking." Brilliant idea. So I got my seat back and that thing ain't going anywhere. So somebody posted in one of my videos, and it was the one where I interviewed Dawn with some of her van life hacks. She has a million of them. We only talked about 5 of them. Call them hacks, call them gadgets, call them whatever you want. But somebody mentioned, van lifers never really talk about all the projectile objects that are in your van that are all going to come forward if something happens. And I thought about that, and I was looking around my van. I thought, well, that would hit me, that would hit me. Mostly paperback books and fake plants, so I might be good in my van. But I have built some vans that people may not be so lucky if for some reason. But you can't go through life worrying about what ifs. Just live. Just live. Um, Welcome in, John. Thanks for coming in. I know I posted that thumbnail way late. I wasn't sure if I was going to even be on. Women take their chocolate seriously? Absolutely. Absolutely. I would give you a couple. I'll give you a couple, but let me have some too. Don't know if I'd give the last one away. Yeah, I would. I probably would. Let me see what else. Mark Wolf knows that women like to. Yes, he gave Mark Wolf brought truffles and gave everybody a pack of them. So nothing would hit me. I have a wall behind my seats. You absolutely do. You absolutely do. Good thing you do too, because your shelves are full. You are utilizing your van space. Guys, if you guys saw, I put up a little short video yesterday, and me and Mark Wolf, and there's going to be a bigger video on it on my travels up here, but we stopped by Letchworth State Park in New York. And if you're anywhere near that area of New York, you have to go. It's like the Grand Canyons of the East, they call it. And oh, it's just so beautiful. I need to catch up with everyone's vlogs. My life is insane right now, though I have my favorites. We'll try to backtrack. You know what, Jay? You never have to apologize. You never have to be everywhere. You have to take care of yourself. And sometimes people will message me, "Are you upset with me? I didn't see you in my live stream," or whatever. I'm busy. The last 12 days, at 11 o'clock at night, you might see me in a live stream, but I have been swamped busy. And you can't be everywhere. You don't have to apologize. You got to take care of you. I'll have more chocolates at Q23. Boom. Yep. We knew what you were saying, Anne. Okay, my dog's name is Chocolate. Chocolate is a superfood. Absolutely. Absolutely. James Canese, thanks for coming in there, buddy. Yeah, absolutely, D. You get it. You just can't be everywhere. So, hey, Doreen, thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in on your other channel. All the moderators that are here, thank you. And don't forget, drop your link, and let's give a big thanks out. I haven't updated it this week, so I do have, I think, another Patreon that's not on here, but I'm going to say thanks to all my channel members and my Patreons while I get a drink. I don't know what that thing is. I don't know what that black screen is. Sorry, guys. Oh, wait Jackie, thanks for coming in. And dark chocolate is supposed to be good for you. I know it is. Gary Deli, 72% chocolate with orange. My mom loved orange candy, and you know those orange slices, or she would get, there's like these balls of chocolate and they're orange flavored. She loved that stuff. So brings back happy memories. Thank you. It's good for you, but I love that milk chocolate. I know. I love milk chocolate. I will eat, which probably isn't good for you, salted dark chocolate. Dark. I like that salted chocolate. I really do. Hey, Johnny, how long does it take you to do a van build? It really depends on what you want. I almost did a complete build here in Vermont in 12 days. She had the bed done. She had the floor done. And I did everything else. Put the ceiling in, the insulation in, the wiring, the plumbing, everything in. We didn't get the back walls. We didn't have the material and we didn't have the time, but everything else got done. 12 days. With probably 7 days of rain. But when I take a build, I tell the client about 8 weeks. Um, the one that I did in Michigan, I think that one was like 23 days. I did that one in because it wasn't as complex. I typically only take one van at a time. I am going to have two at my house coming up, and because it's going to just be easier that way for her to bring it to me than keep it in the subdivision or have to drive it out here in the winter time. So if I'm waiting on supplies for one, I can work on the other. So hopefully it'll keep me busy. I would love to have them both done by January. The one will definitely be done by January, but no matter what, I'm working very hard to take January off so that I can go to Quartzsite. Let's see here. Is there dates out yet for Q20? No, no. Quartzsite, the RTR, as far as I know, the dates are not out yet. When the dates are announced, Box Van D, myself, Van Life Voyages, we will all plan our meetup. Box Van D and Friends meetup, and it'll be it's called Q23. And we will get those dates out ASAP. Most likely they will be announced on Box Van D's channel and in mine and Tanya's and Derek's live streams. So can you do a small handicap bus? If the ramp is already put in, typically I haven't done a bus yet. Somebody asked me if I could do some mods on a bus, and I said absolutely. I feel like just like a house, you can go into a house that has stable walls and do anything with the house if you know how to. So yes, a small bus. I plan on. I did an ambulance, a little bit of an ambulance, just some tweaks. But yes, yeah, should be able to do that. Um, Gracie burnt fudge. What? Um, yeah, Floss. Doreen has two channels. Go subscribe to both of them. The lift is there. Yes, yeah. Maybe I need a small handicap bus. Yeah, first of all, buses really like they really interest me because they're wider. I haven't gotten in there with a tape measure, but I feel like the schoolies are becoming the way to go. And if you live in a community where you know the school districts have to cycle out their buses, you can grab them. Now, aesthetically outside, they're pretty stout, but so you've seen the videos. Tiny Home Tours does the videos. It's pretty incredible what people are doing to school buses. So, um, thank you, Christina. I appreciate that. Um, yep, 700,000 views. That's incredible. Um, I was gonna say something else. If you head back via I-91, I'd definitely be happy to rendezvous somewhere in southern Vermont and say hi for a few minutes, maybe even in New York if you take 87. Um, yeah, let me I know this sounds terrible, but I've been working all day. I haven't even looked at the map, and I'm not sure which route it's going to take me home. I was thinking about detouring to Pennsylvania, but I'm probably going to shoot across New York. So, John, send me an email, and I'll look at it. It'll be easier for me to respond to you on an email, but I definitely sit and have a cup of coffee with you or some ice cream. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Laura. We're pretty close. I'm showing 61 thumbs up, 65 in the chat. You guys are amazing, amazing. Congratulations on I haven't hit 7K. So, oh, 700K. Yeah, yeah. I want when you're going to do a schoolie bus build on. I'm not doing one yet. I got an email yesterday or today. I think it was yesterday, wanting to know she's got a school bus built out. She wants some modifications done. She's going to send me a list of the modifications that she's wanting, and then we'll discuss that further. So, when I know, you guys will know. I used to ride the short bus. I'm not laughing at that. I'm not laughing at that. Um, my son used to ride a short bus, and only because he went to preschool. But back, growing up, we all talk about the short bus. Your little bubble off, which I'm sure I rode the short bus. Um, yeah, I want a small schoolie. Schoolies are just so big. They are. And like I like this because I can park anywhere. I can I don't have any problems getting into anywhere, any spots or, you know, I don't think I've parallel parked it yet. Um my butt's big. I got 12 extra inches back there. Um let's see here. Um, yeah. I want a transporter like a short bus, but a smaller one. Yes, I agree. I agree. And shuttle buses would be, if you like all the windows, shuttle buses would be good. But I'll tell you, on one of my builds, I covered up a window. I I put insulation up. I put reflectix up first, then I put insulation up, and then I put the wallboard up. And never had an issue with it. I had it for a year. Bobby had it for 2 years. Never had an issue with it. Oh, it cost a fortune to run a school bus. Somebody told me the other day they get 8 miles to the gallon. I get 15.9 consistently, whether I'm hauling water, whether I'm going 65, whether I'm going 62. I get 15.9. It either that or the meter is stuck. But sometimes I love it when you're going downhill and you got your meter on and it says you're getting 99 miles to the gallon, and you just for a second just enjoying it. 99 miles to the gallon. Oh, what kinds of vans do you all have? I've got a ProMaster. There's a ProMaster sitting next to me. I'll let everybody in the chat respond to that. New ProMaster will get 18. Yeah, nice, nice. I want a short bus too or a shuttle. Keep Mariposa as a tiny home parked on land. Great idea, but so expensive. Yep, yep. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm caught up. I am caught up. I've seen those. Don't forget. Yep. I don't see a Chevy Express 3500. It's got a box truck. Absolutely. 15 ProMaster. Yep. Guys, if you guys wouldn't mind, Annette is working her butt off building out a ProMaster, and it's super cool. She's almost done. She's got a series on the build, and it's been a joy watching someone else do a build. Go to her channel and check out her videos if you're interested in van builds or van, the whole construction of it. She is doing it on her own, and I love it. Love it. Hope you had a fantastic summer. It's about over, isn't it? It is over. I had the heater on in Vermont. The client that I'm up here for, she had one of those little Mr. Buddies, and she said, "You want to use this tonight?" I absolutely did. I turned it on. I cranked it up to about 69 in here and went to bed. 2018 High Top Pro Master. But Les and Bernadette have a transit ordered. They're just waiting in line. Who's Annette? Would love to check out her channel. It's Annette and Britain. If one of my moderators would drop Annette's link, pretty cool. And you're going to be able to watch the entire series because she's already working on like cabinets and stuff like that. So follow her along and check out from the get-go. I camped in Waynesville last weekend, had a heat on every night. Absolutely. So I've done 4 diesel heaters now, and I think I'm going to put one in my van. I feel like on my way to Quartzsite last year was miserable a couple of nights. I had my Mr. Buddy heater on. I'd wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, turn it on to heat it up in here. I don't want to do that again. So I may put a diesel heater in my van. Wish I could do a van. I just cannot. Yes, yeah. Well, James, I'm telling you what, a school bus is the way to go. With the lift, it's the way to go. Now, Van Life Voyages has a wheelchair lift on theirs, and it's awesome. It takes up some space because, he's got to have that foyer thing open, but it's really a cool setup the way they've got it. So, um, yay, girl van builders. Yeah, it's happening. Girls are not just like when I went to Maryland. Sue and her dad built out that van, and she was right next to me. I was doing one project, she was doing another. It's happening. It is happening. I love it. And I don't say anything about it. I just grin. I went to a hardware store today, and I'm looking. I got the Ogo toilet, and I need to vent it out the bottom of the van. And I went in there and I said I needed a PVC floor flange. And the guy looked at me like, "Well, what are you doing with it?" Like, what do you want me to do with it? I'm gonna put it on the floor. Oh my goodness. Women are getting out there. I'm proud of us. Just subscribe to their channel. Don't forget to watch a video. Give it a thumbs up. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. My true serenity. 50 degrees Fahrenheit outside, rain here, 70 inside with no heat. Boom. That's because you got an awesome insulated van. Um, don't laugh at me, Tracy. It's root beer. It's root beer from dinner. We ate somewhere. Can't remember what it was called. I can't remember what it's called. Guys, let's give away some shirts. Let's give away some merch. I am on my computer, not sure if I can do the StreamYard giveaway. I might be able to. Oh, you know what? I don't have it pulled up. Um, StreamYard giveaway tool. Let me see if I can do it. Let me see if I can do it. I won't be able to show you guys, but I will be able to give something away. It's gonna ask me. Is it gonna ask me? Come on. I don't want a tutorial. Oh man, guys. It's like it's hard to give stuff away sometimes. I don't need a tutorial. I've got the wrong thing open. I bet I can still do it. You guys bear with me. We've got time. We've got time. If I go over, we can still give stuff away. There it is. All right, guys, put Vermont in the chat if you want to win some merch. I'm all done live stream. Vermont. I put it capitalized. I don't think it matters. You guys can put whatever you want. I'm going to put the comments on here. Subscribe to Annette. Subscribe to Annette. You guys rock. Don't forget to go subscribe to Daphne the Blind Dog as well on YouTube. She's the one that I've had touring the last couple of weeks on my channel. And, oh, good. 24 inches already. Vermont, Vermont, Vermont. And I'll probably give away a couple of the gray Midwest Van Builders t-shirts. If you would rather have a Johnny's Journey t-shirt, I'm not opposed to that. I am gonna put my banner email I'm gonna draw two names, and if I draw your name, you email me at midwestmanbuilders@gmail.com. You tell me your shipping address, your size, and we'll get it shipped out to you. 36 people want to win a shirt. Boom. I'm going to give it about 60 more seconds, and we'll draw for two of those. We'll draw for two of them. And then you guys email me, because I'm it's busy here. I'm busy. How you doing, Tim? Vermont or bus? You're not kidding, Brian. Vermont or bus? What do you say we draw? You guys trust me, right? I look trustable, right? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, who's the winner? Deborah is the winner of the first one. Let's draw again. Let's draw again. 39 entries. Deborah's got my email. Send me an email. What? Let's see who the second one is. The second one, Annette and Britton. I did DJ. She just won a T-shirt. No, no, she won a gift package. Annette is lucky, lucky, lucky. All right, guys, two giveaways. Two T-shirts. Is Kelly in the house? Kelly is in the house. I thought she was gonna miss my live stream. Now I got to figure out how to get back to where I'm going. Kelly, I just did a giveaway on YouTube. No, I may not be able to get to a live stream chat though. Watch later. Watch now. Live stream chat now. Uh-oh. There you go. I'm back. Um, Congratulations to Deborah, to Annette. You guys, yay, I wanted a shirt. Woot, woot, woot. Vanderella, do not super chat me. How's it going? I saw you come in. Um, will you be near Maine at all? Would love to buy you a cup of coffee. I am not. MA is Maine, right? I'm not going to be near Maine. I'm in Vermont, and I'm heading to Missouri tomorrow. It's going to take me several days to get to Missouri. I'm going to take 3 days. If you're en route from here to Missouri, and I would love a cup of coffee, but you have to send me. Oh, Massachusetts. MA is Massachusetts. What's Maine? ME? ME maybe. Um, I do not think I'm close to Massachusetts. I don't think so. Do you have two tall shirts? You know what? I'll look. I may. Den, if you email me, I'll respond to the email and we'll figure that out because I'm sure I can get them on the site. Emmy is Maine. Yay. I've been to Maine. I love Maine. I love Vermont. I love Massachusetts. I love Boston. That was fun. New Hampshire, the White Mountains. I could live on the East Coast. I really could. Do you guys see that? Looks like a snake, doesn't it? Kelly, you didn't see my new hat. It's for cleaning fish after I catch them at night. I'll be in Madison, Wisconsin for a few days. Um, if not, see you in Fred Rock in October. Absolutely. Wisconsin. I love Wisconsin too. Honey me and hello, honey and me. Oh, hey, Sue, thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. East Coast is so beautiful. Um, there, so Kelly went to dinner tonight with her friends from nursing school. One of them is getting ready to take a travel nurse assignment down in Georgia. So they all went out to dinner. And this group, there's four of them, and they are just so fun. They all have a good time. Kelly probably went to the casino afterwards. Might have went and bought an Amazon pallet. I'm not sure, but I'd use that hat for knitting. Absolutely, absolutely. It'd be perfect. That's because I end up working too late at night. I'm in Beloit, Wisconsin. Karen, I missed you, but my family lives in Trevor, and I guarantee you I will see you on the road. Rhonda, you're not on the live chat. We already did the prize giveaway. No casino. So I didn't know it, but one of my sons, I guess, is in Texas, and I got a text message. It was kind of a group chat and said, "Thanks for the money." And I was like, "What money?" And so Kelly sent him a little tip, little something for his travels down there. So she is so sweet. Maybe that's a sign I should go since you mentioned it, right? Um, I knew a lady that had some needles once that glowed in the dark. I'll tell you what, guys, I had a splinter in my hand. It was about 5/8 of an inch long, and it literally, I could feel it. I could feel the tip of it right here, and I couldn't push it back out. And I'll tell you what, that thing, it burned. Hey, Vanderilla, hey, Johnny, gives away all your secrets. Absolutely. Absolutely. I have just loved driving in the Midwest states, but love Missouri and Tennessee. You know why you love them? Because there's no hills. It's just, there's highways to get to everywhere, almost interstates. And, and, you're never climbing a hill. You're never descending, riding the brakes. Yep. Um, yeah, knit needles, so cool. That would be cool. Do you have a Facebook page? I absolutely do. Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, it's all the same. Johnny's Journey. Love to see you over there. I bought a 2005 Chevy Express carry all and make into a DIY camper to see if I love traveling the week before I spent a lot of money on more elaborate build. That's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did. If you go back a couple years ago on my channel, I had a Ford E150 given to me and I built it out and have fun because you can do a lot with them. It's super cool. Super cool. Vanderella High, way to oh, why go to the casino? You already hit the jackpot. Oh, Mark, you're a mess. Oh, love you, buddy. Um, let's see here. I'm used to mountains, but love all the beautiful scenery. So many trees. Yep, you came in a perfect time of the year, but not as perfect as being in Vermont when the leaves are changing. They've started changing, and the next 3 days when I drive home, it's going to be so beautiful. It's going to be so beautiful. Kelly, thanks for dropping my link. Um, um, man, guys, we've only got 3 more minutes left. 3 more minutes. Kelly, how was dinner? I had a chicken sandwich for dinner. I'm having pretzels for dessert later on, little milk and pretzels. Just joined. Awesome. Awesome. Glad you went live. I know. I told the group, I said, wasn't sure if I was gonna go. I didn't I didn't get done working until 9:01. Went over there, slammed a shower, talked with her a little bit. She's got to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I assure you, I will not be awake at 6 o'clock in the morning to say my goodbyes. So I had to say goodbye to Ruby and Fiona and her two little puppies, and to say goodbye to her. And it's just, yeah, good times, good times. Great to see everyone tonight. True that. Take lots of pictures and videos. I will. I will. I will. I was working on my video, me and Mark caravaned up here. I've almost done with that video. That'll probably be my Friday video. The tour of the van next door will probably be on the channel Sunday. You guys, please bear with me. When I go home, I've got several product reviews that I'm going to put up on the channel. Bear with me. Please try to watch them. Those items are going to be given away. That's why I'm doing them. The power banks are really useful to for people that want to go that route. They're expensive. So if I can do a review on them, you guys watch them. I promise you, I'm not going to put any information on any of those review videos that's not true. So I don't do it. What are we all doing ones for? Oh no. Put a one in the chat if you want this live stream to be longer. Mark Wolf, you're a mess. Um, be careful with the hurricane weather coming in. Absolutely. She probably needs her beauty rest after finishing working late. I know, right? Look at this face. I need sleep. What awning would you recommend that is super easy to put up for someone disabled? I'll tell you what. Oh man, that's a question. So obviously by looking at my channel, I haven't done any awnings yet. Doesn't mean that I haven't been researching them. And I actually am kind of a fan of I think it's called a Fiamma rack. They're expensive. They're probably $1,100. And without knowing, um, like if you're in a wheelchair or if if because you have a lift, so you almost need to have someone put a power one on, but get something that's wind sensitive, that's going to close if it starts storming. You're talking about money, and you're talking about another thing that can break. I've got a moonshade. I had it up my entire meetup. Loved it. There was condensation on the inside of it on the very last day. I don't know what that was about. Probably all that humidity. Um, but that obviously would probably be out of the question for you. I don't know how your upper body strength is. Obviously, anything with a manual crank, it's one less thing to break. So I'm very grateful for a lot of reasons. I couldn't I just couldn't resist. Yeah. Safe travels home. Thank you, Debbie. Appreciate it. Good to hear, Karen. I've missed seeing you in the chats. Wish I could have traveled to M22. Yes, I do too. I know. Somebody was talking about that the other day. We were talking about that we hadn't seen you in a while. And I had seen you in, I think, one of my chats. Doing better every day. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Don't be greedy. She came on tonight despite work. Absolutely. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you. Not to mention, it's not just that, but there's a lot of people in here on the East Coast, and it's 11 o'clock on the East Coast. So I don't want anyone to feel obligated to hang out um, longer than what you guys have already. Oh my goodness, I need neck surgery. It keeps me in pain, but I'm stubborn. The only thing bad about it is I think the longer you wait to do something, the worse the procedure is and the worse the recovery is. So, but on the same hand, like joint replacement, stuff like that, total knees, total hips, if you get it replaced too soon, then it may wear out over time and you have to have another one done or a revision done. So it's kind of a catch-22, but don't wait too long and don't live miserably in pain. I know you can tell she's tired by her voice. Is like a kid right now who's a bit hyper and gonna crash. Man, I'll tell you what, if I crash and I wake up like at about 9 a.m., that'll be so sweet. That'll be so sweet. Um, baked beans, that's you, buddy. All right. So, yeah. Everyone have a great awesome weekend. Guys, let's call it. Let's all get some sleep. Let's get some rest. I'm gonna leave Vermont behind me in the morning. I am gonna stop at a few places and just check it out. Get as many pictures as I can on the way home. I'm gonna take my time. Kelly's gonna be in Denver when I get home. So I've got 3 days to get home, 4 if I want. I'm gonna take my time, maybe even hike or fish on the way. So, but anyway, I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for following along on the channel, watching all my videos. Again, thank you so much for the 700,000 views. I'm super pumped about that. We'll see you guys later. Take care. Safe travels out there.